Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Smart English Podcast. I'm Liba, and I'm really happy that you are here with us today. If you are learning English and sometimes feel that you need to memorize thousands and thousands of difficult words before you can actually speak, then today's episode is especially for you. Because today we are going to talk about a very interesting idea. Can you really start speaking English with just 521 useful words? It may sound surprising, but the goal is not to know every English word in the dictionary. The real goal is to learn useful words, understand how to combine them, and practice using them in real conversations.
Exactly, Leba. And I think this is something many English learners need to hear. A lot of students spend hours memorizing difficult vocabulary. They learn words like extraordinary, approximately, convenient, or responsibility. But then when they meet someone and have to say something simple like what did you do today? They suddenly become nervous and cannot find the words. So, today we want to show our listeners that speaking English is not only about knowing difficult vocabulary, it is about taking simple words and using them again and again in different situations.
That's absolutely right, Jack. And I want everyone listening right now to remember one important thing. Simple English is powerful English. You don't need to make every sentence complicated. You don't need to sound like a dictionary. You need to communicate your ideas clearly. For example, if you know the words I, want, need, like, go, come, eat, drink, work, home, today, tomorrow, good, bad, help, and understand, you can already create many useful sentences.
And that's the exciting part. A small number of common words can create hundreds or even thousands of different sentences when you learn how to combine them. For example, you can say, I want some water. Then you can change it to, I want some coffee. You can say, I want to go home. You can say, I want to learn English. The word want stays the same, but you can use it in many different situations.
So, if you are listening while walking, driving, studying, cooking, or simply relaxing, I want you to practice with us today. Don't just listen passively. Repeat the sentences after us, think about your own examples, and try to speak out loud. Because the purpose of today's episode is not simply to learn 521 words. The purpose is to learn how to use simple English words to actually speak.
And stay with us until the end because we are also going to do a short speaking challenge together. You'll hear simple questions, useful sentences, and a real conversation that you can repeat at home. So, Liba, I think the big question is ready.
Yes, Jack? Let's answer it together. Can you really speak English with 521 words?
I believe you can start speaking with them, especially if you learn how to use those words naturally.
Exactly. So let's begin. Let's stop worrying about knowing thousands of words and start using the words we already know.
All right, Jack, now that we have introduced today's topic, I think we should explain something very important. When we say speak English with 521 words, we are not saying that you should only learn 521 words and never learn any other English vocabulary. English has hundreds of thousands of words, and you will continue learning new words throughout your English journey. What we mean is that you can begin building your speaking ability with a small group of common useful words instead of waiting until you know everything.
Exactly, Liba. And I think this is where many beginners make a mistake. They believe that they need a huge vocabulary before they can have a conversation. They might think, I know only a few hundred English words, so I cannot speak yet. But that is not true. You can communicate many basic ideas with simple vocabulary. You can talk about yourself, your family, your work, your food, your plans, your likes and dislikes, your daily routine, and many other things without using complicated words.
Let's give our listeners a simple example. Imagine that you know these words I, you, want, need, like, have, go, come, eat, drink, work, home today, tomorrow, good, and help. These are very simple words, but look at what we can do with them. We can say, I want water. We can say, I need help. We can say, I like this. We can say, I have work today. We can say, I want to go home. And we can say, can you help me?
And the interesting thing is that we are not using difficult vocabulary in any of those sentences, but the sentences are still useful because they communicate real information. If you are traveling somewhere and you need water, you don't need a complicated sentence. You can simply say, I want some water, please. If you don't understand someone, you can say, I don't understand. If you need someone to repeat something, you can say, please say that again. That's a very important lesson. English learners sometimes focus too much on learning words and not enough on using words. You might learn the word hungry today, but if you only memorize the meaning and never use it, you may forget it tomorrow. Instead, make sentences with it. Say, I am hungry, then say, I am very hungry. Then ask yourself, are you hungry? You are taking one word and turning it into active English.
Yes. And that's what we want our listeners to understand today. A word becomes useful when you can use it in a sentence. Knowing the meaning of a word is one step, but being able to use that word quickly while speaking is another skill.
Let's make this even easier. Imagine you learn the word go. Don't just memorize go means move from one place to another. Instead, practice sentences such as I go to work, I go home, I go to school, I want to go outside, let's go together. Where are you going? Suddenly, one simple word becomes part of many different conversations.
And you can do the same thing with come. You can say, well, come here, come with me. Can you come tomorrow? Please come early. My friend is coming. So you can see that you don't always need a new vocabulary word for every new sentence. You can take the words you already know and create different combinations.
Exactly. So if you are a beginner, don't feel embarrassed because your vocabulary is small. Instead, ask yourself a better question. How many sentences can I make with the words I already know?
That question can completely change the way you learn English.
And that is what our 521 word speaking journey is all about. We are going to focus on practical vocabulary, simple sentence patterns, repetition, and real life communication.
Beautifully said, Jack. And now that we understand what the 521 word idea really means, let's move to the next step, the everyday words you can use to talk about your real life.
Now, Jack, let's move to one of the most important parts of today's podcast. Everyday words. If someone is learning English and wants to start speaking naturally, I think the best place to begin is with words they can use every single day. There is no need to start with complicated vocabulary that you may only use once a month. Instead, start with words that describe your actions, your needs, your feelings, and the things you see around you.
Absolutely, Liba. And some of the most useful words are actually very short and simple. Words like go, come, eat, drink, work, sleep, want, need, like, know, see, make, take, give, get, have, and do are extremely useful because they can appear in so many different conversations.
Let's take the word want. It is a very simple word, but you can use it in hundreds of situations. You can say, I want water. You can say, but I want coffee. You can say, I want to learn English. You can say, I want to go home. You can say, I want to watch a movie. You can even ask someone, what do you want?
Exactly. And now let's take another simple word need. You can say, I need help. You can say, I need some time. You can say, I need water. You can say, I need to study. You can say, I need to go. Again, one simple word gives you many possibilities.
And listeners, I want you to notice something. We are not trying to give you difficult vocabulary. We are showing you how to make more sentences with the words you already know. This is one of the best ways to become more comfortable speaking English.
Let's practice another word. Like. Liba, I'll ask you a question. What do you like?
I like coffee. I like English. I like music. I like watching movies. I like talking with friends. And I like learning new things.
Great! Now notice how easy that was. You didn't need complicated words. You simply used I liked and added different things after it.
Exactly. And now I'll ask you, Jack. What do you like?
I like football. I like good food. I like traveling. I like listening to music, and I like practicing English.
Perfect. Now let's change the pattern. Jack, what do you need today?
Today, I need to work, I need to finish something important, and I need some time to relax later.
Very good. And what do you want to do after work?
After work, I want to go home, eat something, and watch a movie.
Excellent. Now we are having a real conversation using very simple words. This is exactly what beginners should practice. Yes, because sometimes learners think, my English is too simple. But simple English is not bad English. If you can clearly say what you want, what you need, what you like, where you are going, and what you are doing, you are already communicating. Let's look at another important word, have. You can say, I have a job, I have a car, I have a question, I have a problem, I have some time, I have a meeting today. The word have is incredibly useful because it can help you talk about things,